Hello, my name is Walter Wimberly, and I'm an assistant professor of computer science. And I am here answering common questions that a lot of people have, either as a computer science major or someone who's looking at and going into computer science. So one of the questions that I get pretty commonly is, what types of programming languages should I know? And this is phrased a couple different ways. Sometimes it's phrased, do I need to know these before I get to college? Do I need to learn these while in college, or what classes should I take? Now, most computer science programs will teach you what you need to know as far as a programming language. However, having a background in some languages doesn't hurt, but it's not necessarily required. In the program that I teach, we cover three common languages: Python, C++, and Java. And typically, one or all of those is taught in most CS programs to allow us to practice and demonstrate the concepts that we're learning in our CS classes. C++ has a lot of use and is seen in a lot of different programs, mainly because you find it used in a lot of low-level applications. It's very efficient and fast, which is always important, especially since a lot of times the problems we're tackling because only recently we've gotten computer hardware that can keep up with the size of the data that we're working with. Okay, and give you an example of that, when I was an undergraduate a few years ago, you would not have thought of dealing with data sets that are 100 or 200,000 commonly for an undergraduate. That would have been a graduate level problem. However, with modern computers, 100,000 items in a data set is not that big a deal in a lot of cases. So we're looking at more and more complex problems, and C++ fits a great need. Now, C++ can be a bit of a challenge to learn, and that's why a lot of people will use Python. When I was an undergraduate, we used Pascal, and that's kind of fallen out of favor. Python is now generally preferred. And then Java. Java has its own little quirks. It's good for learning, and it makes some things really easy to learn. And I'm going to put easy in quotes for you because they have its own idiosyncrasies and challenges to learn. And that's going to be things like threading and event handling and other problems that we solve through common solutions. So those are the three most common languages: Python, C++, and Java. Part of the reasons why they're very common is C++ is the daddy or granddaddy of many modern programming languages. And so understanding that concept makes it very easy to learn other languages. And when I moved my own students from C++ into Java, instead of taking a whole term to learn Java, we learned the basics in about 3 to 4 weeks, and that allows us to expand upon understanding things about object-oriented concepts even better, about going into event handling, threading, network connections, etc. So, do you need to know one going in? No. Does it help? It can. If you know a language already pretty well, you might see if you can do a test out for it and save yourself a little money on a course and start moving a little bit further ahead, a little bit faster. But you will learn whatever language you need to know when you're in your programs.